Dear students, today we will start with your applied grammar section. The first topic is determiners. Now determiners are words or is a word that is used before a noun to show which thing you mean. They specify the thing that you are referring to. So it is used before a noun. Say for example, in the phrase the car or some cars, the and some are determiners where you are referring to a single car, the car, and maybe some more cars. There are two types of determiners, articles a and the rest of the determiners which have further 7 to 8 types. These are distributives like the words each, every, either, neither, nor. Then demonstratives, this, that, those, which demonstrate to which thing you are referring, they point to the things. Then there are quantifiers or the quantity tellers like little, some, more, many, much, less. And then there are possessives, my, mine, our. These are possessives which show possession, my pencil, our school, my city. And then there are interrogatives which help you to ask questions. What things are you referring to? Like which hour, which train, which plane, which bed, which house. And then there are cardinals like 2, 4 which specify the quantity. 2 days, 3 days, 5 weeks. It will take 5 weeks for us to complete the subject. And ordinals, the first, second, the first house on the left. All these help in specifying the noun which you are referring to. Then there are some general determiners like all, both, some, any. These are called general ones. Now coming to the details, articles are of two types, a and the. A and an are indefinite articles and the is the definite article. A and an are used in the similar way, the only difference being that an is used for words beginning with vowel sounds, that is A, I, E, O, U. When we have words beginning with these letters, then we use an, like an apple, an ink pot, an egg, an owl. That's how we use. Otherwise, the usage is same. Let's come to the usage of indefinite articles. They are used before a single countable noun, just like I told you, an apple. I want to eat an apple today. So you will write an. Similarly, I want to eat an orange, or I want to go to a movie. So it will be a movie. Then we have when you are mentioning that single countable noun for the second time, then we use, for the first time we use a. A car must be insured. That is for general examples, we are using here a car as a class. Then we have the noun complement, she will be a dancer, when we are using a noun to specify something. Then there are expressions of quantity like a few, a lot, numbers 100, 12, price 10 paisa a dozen. These pencils cost 10 rupees a dozen. Then speed 10 hours. This train travels by 10 hours a kilometer. Here a is used as per. Similarly in the ratio twice a year. So we are using a here instead of per. It's usable. Then in exclamation, what a wonderful day it is. So these are the uses of the indefinite article. Then we come to the definite article. Definite article is only single article, the. The is used for unique objects which are one of a type, the earth, the sky, the moon, the sun. Then when we have a second mention, that is when you have already referred to the noun first as an indefinite noun and then you are referring it to as a definite noun. Say for example, I saw a road going by the house and then I took the road. So now a road becomes the. Similarly, addition of a phrase or a clause requires the definite article. The girl in blue, the boy that I met. This is a clause, that I met, and this is a phrase. So they also require the. Then the superlatives, the third degree of comparison, good, better, best. With best we will use the best day in my life. Similarly, singular noun that represents a class. The blue whale is endangered. The dog is a faithful animal. That's how we use it. We also use the before names of seas, rivers, islands like the Ganga, the Pacific Ocean, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, chains of mountains, the Andes, the Rockies, the Himalayas. Then plural names of countries, the Netherlands, the United States of America, where the names are in itself plural. Deserts, the Thar, the Sahara, the Gobi Desert. Then regions, the north, the south, the east, the west, the peninsula. Then plural names, the Smiths for families, the Smiths, the Sharmas, the Trehans, like that. Where we don't use the, that is more important, the is not used before places or things when they are used for their primary purpose. Like we go to church. When we are going to church for praying, we go to church. We go to school for studying. We go to bed for sleeping. But when you are going to the church for some other purpose, then we use the church. That's all for articles.